Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot. I'm going to be doing a blue moon, super blue moon, reading for Capricorn placements. Hello, Capricorns. Hope you're good. We're going to jump right in and start pulling from the tarot about this super blue moon. Really rare occurrence. Our next super blue moon is not going to be until 2037. We'll have another blue moon in, I think it's 3 years. But a super blue moon is much rarer and very unique. So we're going to take a look here, get some messages from the blue moon. Hopefully this provides some guidance, clarity. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try and force it to fit, but if it does fit, that might be your story here. All right, so first one coming out is the Seven of Pentacles. This is your uniqueness and personal power, Capricorn. Seven of Pentacles. Interesting, we're in Virgo season right now, and Virgo got this same card in that same placement. So your uniqueness and personal power lies in your ability to be patient and to wait. To not harvest what you've planted until it's grown, until it's ripe, until it's ready to be harvested. This could have to do with work, especially we've got the Ace of Pentacles coming out here. There could be something in work that you've been patiently waiting for, but it is part of your uniqueness and personal power, Capricorn. So that's a good trait and a good quality that serves you well, it seems. Under a blessing in your life to reflect on, you have the Ten of Cups. Happiness, family, your emotional bliss, how you're feeling. A blessing in your life to reflect on. The full moon is about expressing gratitude. So expressing gratitude and thanks for how emotionally, it's not only emotional comfort, it's more than that. It's almost like this bliss, getting really almost the word euphoria feeling here with this Ten of Cups. Who do you feel absolutely euphoric around and free and easy? I would say, that's where to express some gratitude, and because, based on the spread, that is blessing in your life. Over here, we have a goal to develop this blue moon, the Ace of Pentacles, a goal to develop. If you've been wanting to work for yourself or start something new in work and specifically, that's available here for you. A goal to develop is creating some it feels like creating an offer. Maybe you need to write a proposal for something, to get money for a project, like grant proposals or fellowships. That's more what I'm getting, really. It's almost like a goal to develop this blue moon is to show, what it is? It's almost like showing off what you have. This could even be, updating your resume, your CV. It has to do with presenting your skills, your accomplishments, your material skills, right? With the pentacles. See more when we clarify, Capricorn. And then I did mention at the end of this reading, it's going to be a love reading. I have the love oracle cards, so we're doing the general love reading together. A lesson, so that'll be at the end of once I pull the tarot, then we'll do love reading. A lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon. We have the Magician coming out. This blue moon is really going to put you in touch with your power. I feel like the universe is going to be talking to you during this blue moon and from this blue moon to the new moon, that 2-week span. I feel like you're going to get signs and symbols that let you know when it is. The lesson here is not necessarily that you are so powerful that you can create. It's about timing and knowing when to use that power is what it feels like. Yeah. And then here we have a wish that will come true this blue moon. This has to do with your work being seen. A wish that will come true. Some sort of journey is coming to an end. And while I feel like you haven't received what you feel like is recognition for hard work you've done, I think it's coming. That's the wish that is coming true. or you're towards the end of a cycle. There could be a cycle that's felt, yeah, we got the Tower at the bottom of the deck, but then the Sun. Capricorn, it feels like you have been going through a little something here, but I think by the end of this, by the new moon, this cycle is going to be ended. It's going to be done. This is something you've been working hard on. It's been a long journey, and you almost don't even want to finish it. But the wish being granted is that it will be finished. That's what I feel. And there will be recognition. You will be seen. The Nine of Swords is a message from divinity about your spiritual evolution. So there's some stress here, Capricorn. You are really stressed out. I think it has to do with this Nine of Wands energy and this Tower here at the bottom. But again, the Sun is right beneath it. So there's some sort of brightness coming in, but first, the Tower. That's how this is reading to me. Let's see. Let's clarify and get a little more. Energies we have out here. We have Taurus, Pisces, Earth, General, Virgo, Capricorn, you, and Taurus. The Magician is Mercury ruled, so that's Virgo and Gemini. With Sagittarius here and Gemini with the Nine of Swords. The Tower, Mars energies, Aries, Scorpio. Just to let you know what's out here, all right? We're going to look at the Seven of Pentacles. Your uniqueness and personal power. Your uniqueness and personal power. Seven of Pentacles, please. I also feel like with this Ace of Pentacles coming out, I think you have been waiting, and now is the time to... I'm getting like now is the time to show off. I'm going to be curious what clarifies this Ace of Pentacles. I'm almost expecting the Six of Wands to come out here. Oops. Sorry, I had the deck upside down. Oh, yeah. See, there's the Ten of Swords. There's a painful ending here with the Star. Aquarius energy. Your uniqueness and personal power lies in your ability to continue to be patient and hopeful and optimistic, even when there is reason to despair here with the Ten of Swords. Excuse me. When something has hurt you so bad mentally that you're really down a rabbit hole, it's like you could still find optimism. You still exercise that patience. You know, Capricorn, this feels a bit like a ticking time bomb energy. It might... The message from divinity about your spiritual evolution here, it might be that you need to release some anxiety and stress, Capricorn, because it's keeping you up at night. I feel like your health is failing, is not great right now. And while this is your uniqueness and personal power here, to remain optimistic in the face of despair and kind of mental distress, I also feel like there's a message here too that some of that mental stress needs to be dealt with because we have this card here. Okay. We have the Wheel, another 10. Ebb and flow. Feels like good luck is coming into you. Like I said, but first the Tower. First something shocking. A foundation has to fall first before that sun can shine through. I almost get this sense like there's this, like literally, there's this gigantic tower, like this monolith in your life that you've constructed that it's gotten so tall that is blocking out the sun from coming in. It needs to be knocked down so that the sun can actually shine on you. This monolith is so big that the sun, brightness can't come in. It's almost like you've become very walled off, which, you know, the Nine of Wands is a card of having really, really high, strong and high boundaries up around you, not trusting. Blessing in your life to reflect on. It's interesting energy, the Seven of Swords with the Ten of Cups. So, sorry, we have Gemini energy here in Aquarius. Seven of Swords is Aquarius as well. Ten of Cups with the Seven of Swords, a blessing in your life to reflect on. So, Capricorns, for some of you, you have It's possible you had to walk away from some sort of blissful happiness recently for some reason. I don't know why. We have the devil at the bottom of the deck, your energy with the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Swords. Someone could have put you in competition, in love, and not necessarily intimate love, family, or deep, very, very deep personal friendships, not acquaintances or just people you've known in passing. This is someone you've been emotionally, or people that you've been emotionally invested in and that have emotionally invested in you. It feels like one of those people or group of those people or something, they put you in competition and kept you away from other friendships that were good for you. So the blessing is, there's, a lot of these have, Capricorn, been blessings in disguise, and this feels like it too. You're having to strategically leave some sort of happiness, but it's putting you in a better place. I feel like it's this, because this something in your spiritual evolution is being blocked. And given the 7 of Swords came out here, it feels like it's this 10 of Cups. Because this 10 of Cups could have been a false sense of happiness. It could have been false. We'll see. Be interesting to see what comes out with the Love Oracle cards too. All right, let's look at the Ace of Pentacles, a goal to develop this blue moon. So the blessing is needing to leave something that was really happy, but it's a blessing that you're leaving. I think that all stems to this 9 of Swords energy. Yeah, we have the 5 of Cups here with the Ace of Pentacles. So, a goal to develop this blue moon. All right, so there's some depression. There's some big time depression going on here, Capricorns. A malaise, really. You're still going. You're being patient. You're waiting, but I'm not seeing a lot of action being taken. And while it is your personal power and uniqueness to be patient, even in the face of optimism and mental decline, I'm not saying this is permanent, right? We all go through ebbs and flows. The Wheel of Fortune was underneath when I clarified this. The Wheel of Fortune is accepting those ups and downs. But it seems like you're in a bit of a stuck place right now, is what this is feeling like, Capricorns. And a goal to develop this blue moon is to grieve and mourn some sort of loss of an opportunity. But I feel like grieving and mourning that loss is also going to open up new opportunities for you. You're holding, it's like Capricorns, you're holding on to something that just is not good for you, that isn't serving your life, that's causing you sleepless nights, insomnia, mental stress, mental distress. It's like you can't think straight. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It definitely had to do with a union of some kind. Possibly someone that you lived with or definitely shared an environment with, maybe shared your body with as well. And look, we got the 9 of Swords right underneath with the Page of Cups. Yeah, this is... It's someone you loved, Capricorn, is who it is. It's plain and simple. So these are general readings, not love readings. Doesn't necessarily need to be an intimate love, although, like I said, this one probably was. If you shared your body with the person, then yeah, I would say so. A lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon. 2 of Pentacles, your energy, the Magician. Deciding what to manifest, when to manifest. All right, so the lesson that's going to reveal itself is here. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles is a card of multitasking. It's doing a lot, right? Capricorns, you are, right, the 10th house. You're known as the most ambitious sign of the Zodiac. And you're an earth sign. It's very grounded, very hardworking. The thing with the Magician is you are manifesting with the universe, working in tandem with the universe. And the universe understands very clear, direct messages. Clear and direct messaging to the universe. The Two of Pentacles is that multitasking energy. There's too much going on. The lesson that will reveal itself is that by multitasking, you're not sending direct messages to the universe. It's too scattered. It's all over the place. And the universe doesn't know what to do with that kind of energy. It needs to be focused. It needs to be direct, and it needs to be specific. And ideally, calm. These are not, none of these energies all imply a healing is needed, and that there is some mental issues going on when it comes to calming your mind. You're very intuitive by nature, Capricorn. So you could be very aware of some of the things I'm saying. I'm really hoping that this is resonating. And I'm not trying to sound mean. I hope I'm not. I'm just reading the cards and what's here. Seven of Wands at the bottom. You could be very defensive about this as well. There's a little bit of a I know best energy here, but multitasking and asking the universe for all these different things, or trying to, when you talk to you, the lesson here is that you're not going to get what you want if it's all scattered and all over the place. But if it's clear and direct, and the multitasking is set aside and a decision is made, then I feel your manifestations will just start flowing into you, Capricorn. A wish that will come true this blue moon. 9 of Wands. Somebody will see your work. They'll see you for who you are. They'll break down these boundaries, perhaps, that you have up. 9 of Wands, please. Anything? Anything? There we go. A wish that will come true this blue moon. Page of Cups. Yeah. It feels like there's someone lurking in the background that's interested in you romantically. See, look at what's under when I clarify the 9 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. The ending. Here's the end of this arduous, just difficult journey it's weighing on you. It's too much weight for you to carry around. And right underneath that is the 9 of Cups. It says, as soon as this burden is put down, here's your wish fulfillment coming in. The Ace of Swords, clarity. The wish that will come true, this person, this Page of Cups energy, if it is someone else, I could see, they might reach out to you. Maybe it's this person. Could be a water sign specifically, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, that comes in and breaks down your walls. If it's not that, then your own dreams do it, Capricorn. The wish that comes true is that you get more reconnected to your emotions during this blue moon to full moon. And maybe that's because you've had those walls up. You've been spending time with yourself. There's a reconnection to your dreams and to fantasy is what this is feeling like. To possibility. Okay. What is this 9 of Swords energy here? The message from divinity about your spiritual evolution. It's on hold right now, is what I would say. You could probably do to get more rest, Capricorns. You could have been waking up a lot in the middle of the night recently, unable to sleep. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go one more time, and then if it doesn't clarify, then it doesn't. So let's see. 9 of Swords, please. Anything for Capricorn. All right. Okay. Well, the 9 of Wands again. Wow. Okay. Leo, strength. We do not have a lot of major arcanas out here, just the Magician and strength. Interesting, the Tower at the bottom. All right, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, funny, it's Sagittarius energy 2 times, and strength, Leo energy. So here's a bunch of fire energy for you, Capricorn, right with that 9 of Swords. A message from divinity about your spiritual evolution. It is going to take you a lot of strength and courage to close out or to overcome these very high walls you've put up. I feel like there have been people reaching out to you, Capricorn. You've been avoiding messages from people. You haven't been replying. You haven't been replying to text. You haven't been returning phone calls. People want your attention. Possibly too many people with the Ace of Wands. It just got too chaotic for you is what happened, Capricorn. It got too much. And and that's fine. Different signs, different elements, handle things differently in my experience. Excuse me. Essentially, I am a fire sign. I'm a Leo. I have a good amount of Leo in my chart. I can be a little too energetic and passionate and loud for an earth sign sometimes. I get it. I love all this chaotic energy, not love it, but I can tend to thrive in it. It's not great. Earth and water signs, it's a little hard to handle sometimes. I feel like what happened here, Capricorn, is that you got overwhelmed and you just walled up. That's it. You're not returning anyone's calls, anyone's messages, anyone's emails. You just kind of said, fuck it all. But I feel like your soul, your subconscious, something is telling you that this is not the answer. And it's telling you that by this energy. The reason for your anxiety, your sleepless nights, your insomnia, your depression is because you're leaving so many things hanging. And because you're so walled up. And again, strength. It's going to take a lot of courage and a lot of compassion for you to I'm going to say this, to return back to society. It feels like you've removed yourself from the equation of the world. But I would say it's time to come back to the world, especially this Ace of Pentacles here, a goal to develop this blue moon. Possibilities, opportunity again. It's like you've lost your superpower is holding on, being patient and waiting for that optimism to come back. But you know what I said here, there's not movement happening in this spread. The only movement here is the Eight of Wands, but that's what you walled yourself off to. And so, which implies to me a depression that is happening if you're just being completely stagnant. So, Capricorn, getting back to yourself, returning some messages, I feel like that would get you back on track here, right? We're going to go into the love portion of this reading, which I think is going to be pretty pertinent for you because this spread seems to be about into love relationships in general, but it seems like there is one relationship that's focusing on here, an intimate relationship that probably ended or needs to end, or you ended it and you're not happy that you did, or they ended it. I feel like you did, though. You walked away. You planned this. You planned to leave. All right, let's see what this Seven of Pentacles is. Your uniqueness and personal power when it comes to love and relationships. And I'm going to take these oracle cards in with the tarot cards to form, like a picture. Engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. Your uniqueness and superpower. Engagement ring. Very nice. So the superpower for you in relationships is your patience, your ability to stay optimistic when things end, and your commitment. Your commitment to love, to relationships, to union, eternity. You want to find your person here. And I would say, not to sound like an old fogey, but in this day and age, that can be seen as very old-fashioned, and it's quite nice and romantic, Capricorn. You could have been engaged to someone that you walked away from. Let's see, the blessing in your life to reflect on when it comes to love. Kisses. Unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Blessing in your life to reflect on. You could be falling in love with someone new. You could be interested in someone new that is bringing you the same kind of joyful feeling that this past relationship did, and that could make you uneasy because you had to walk away from something. And so if it's feeling like the same thing that you walked away from, I feel like there's this idea of, well, why would I want to go down that path again? But just remember, Capricorn, even if it feels the same, it's not the same. Everybody is different. So if this is a new person that you're falling in love with or have feelings for, or that there's unconditional loving feelings there, don't write them off just because they remind you of someone else. I mean, you can, do whatever you want, but I would say this spread is saying to be open to that. They're not the same person. A goal to develop this blue moon, relationships. Feels like mourning some sort of, mourning something that had a lot of potential, a relationship that had a lot of potential. You saw the potential, but Five of Cups. And this is something, it used to make you happy, but it doesn't anymore. Boat. A goal to develop this blue moon, receiving what you need. Progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. A goal to develop that closure, closing out this cycle of floating possibilities that never really materialized, and now it's not like you don't want them to materialize, but it makes you sad that you don't want them to at the same time. There could be someone else, though, that you text a lot or email. You communicate via text or email a lot with this person. I would say this new person, because I do see someone new. A lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon. A lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon, please. In love for Capricorns, a lesson that will reveal itself. The golden mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love bombing. The golden mirror. Lesson that will reveal itself this blue moon in relationships. You could realize that the relationship you were in was one-sided, that someone was love bombing you, that they're really a narcissist. You could be weighing two different people, or one or the other. And Capricorn, it's kind of up to you. The lesson here is, what do you want to manifest? Do you want to manifest someone that's going to be in a one-sided relationship, that's self-absorbed and narcissistic? Or do you want to manifest this completion, this union, this forever partnership that is really what you want? Yeah, separation at the bottom of the deck. Unsure future. That's why I do feel like there are two people here. One that's like waiting in the wings, and one that either you need to end things or you've just ended things with. A wish that will come true this blue moon. Let's see. With the Page of Cups, it's a very sweet energy, very nostalgic, very kind. Would want to take care of you, would be very gentle as well. That person, they might have some walls up themselves, but they're a dreamer, very dreamy energy here. And they would want to ask you out, but they might not have yet. The Dragonfly. A wish that will come true. Be lighthearted, finding out. Things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Love that, right? I said this spread is about healing. So a wish that will come true this blue moon, from the blue moon to the new moon. Some healing, some changing. There's this new person, if they're around, they will come in. But it also has to do with you manifesting them too, right? Not manifesting narcissism in a one-sided relationship. Manifesting someone sweet, kind, a dreamer, lighthearted. Someone that would make an effort towards you, would be very caring, very kind, understanding, compassionate. Finding out, that's interesting too here. Wish that will come true this blue moon. Maybe there's something about the person you were with that you've left, or this new person you're going to find something out about one of them that you've not known. I feel like it's the person that you left recently, or that you're thinking about or know you have to. It's almost like that's the straw. That's whatever you find out here the next 2 weeks, that is the closure. I feel like you get closure on something in the next 2 weeks when it comes to your love life through whatever it is you find out. Maybe you could find this out through a water sign too. Well, let's see. A message from divinity about spiritual evolution and love. Soulmates. There you have it. Capricorn. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. I love that. Your soulmate is right there, just around the corner, probably already in your life, quite honestly. But all this stress, be careful not to be your own worst enemy here, Capricorn, because there's so much potential here, but it depends on what direction you go in. What choice are you going to make? What are you going to manifest into your life? What are you going to do with this information when you find it out? Right? Adapt, change, and heal. That's what this says. Is that what you're going to do, though? If so, then yeah, I see this soulmate energy coming in a big way. It very well might be a fire sign with all this fire energy here. Sagittarius and Leo heavy. And this person could come in quick. They could be a really courageous, brave, independent, open-hearted person that you would want to be with, but it's overcoming. I almost feel like you're afraid to meet your soulmate. And we have multiple soulmates, right? We have soul contract here. But I feel like there is fear inside of you about having the right person in your life. Really interesting. Cassette. You could have listened to music with this person. You could have shared a musical interest. Maybe you play an instrument. You both play an instrument. Oh, all right, Capricorn. That's what I've got for you here for this blue moon. Great reading. Very intense. I really hope it helped and resonated with you all. Please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments. I do offer personal readings if you're so interested. My email address is below. Otherwise, take care and have a great day.